On the pitch after the game with London Scottish, I managed to track down Don Barrell. Tough day at the office, that, but we got out well.
We did in the end. It was the result we were after, and we were looking for 5 points out of it. And we got there. We had to grind for it, and obviously started strongly, and then let Scottish back into the game. And it was just again a process coming out after half time, grinding. We had to grind and really working through it, and at the end, obviously we broke them down and managed to run in a few more points.
Absolutely, and key to get this fortress going again, this sort of home form that is dominable.
That's it, and it's key that we get a run now going into the playoff time. We've obviously got a target, and I know Mike mentioned it, and we're keeping it to ourselves, but we know what we've got to do. We know the points we want out of each game, so it's just to get the ball rolling. Obviously there's a lot of work on from that game, as we expect, but it's moving in the right direction.
Well played, Don. Thanks very much. And we catch up with Jake Sharp as well. Jake, talk us through that one. It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, great result. I think bonus point again in the first half, if I recall right. We switched off for sort of 10-15 minutes, and to be fair to Scottish, that was the best bit of rugby they played as well. But happy again, we said we want to try and be consistent, and that's our start, and we've got goals coming up to these next 5 games, and if we play like we did, it'll be tough to beat us.
When you look at it, actually probably play it back on the video, Scottish looked very dangerous, and I suppose what was in a strange way pleasing was the fact that we didn't actually let them through.
Oh, exactly. And they've got some good players, and they play very similar to us with a good endeavour to play, and they're coming off with a bit of boost from being promoted last year, and I can't see them going down at all. And they're tough opposition. I think they just found it hard right at the start of the season, but now they're a tough team, big boys, and they're playing well, and credit to us for defending, I think.
How pleasing was it to finish like we did?
Oh, perfect, and this is exactly what we're about, and this is exactly what Golden Road's been missing for a few weeks, and we did it against Pirates, but weeks before that it hasn't happened, but I think this week it happened, and I think it was 2-3 tries. Darryl comes on for 10 minutes, scores twice, Bassett gets hat-trick, so it's perfect for us, and we can keep going like that. We're happy days. What's
Bassett like in the changing room? Does he make a big noise about it?
No, he just keeps talking about England 20s, that's all he keeps saying, but don't tell him I said that.
Well done, Jake, thanks very much.
No, cheers, thank you.
And we catch up with Josh Bassett, the Anglian Fastest man of the match. How was that for you?
Yeah, it was really good. It was good to bounce back from last week and kind of put a performance down. Obviously, we're getting towards the playoffs, so it's good to build up some momentum, really.
Can you shed any light on what's happening? We go away and we get beaten, and when we turn up today and we put some of the rugby together, finest rugby we've seen this season?
I think it's all really down to the penalty count. You saw today we didn't give away silly penalties, and that means that we can play some free open flow rugby, and kind of hopefully if we can keep doing that towards the playoffs, hopefully we'll build something.
You scored 3 today, but they weren't just sort of like last minute flop over the lines. There was a few from quite a way out. You must be very pleased with yourself at the moment.
No, I can't complain, but obviously it's thanks to the other boys putting me in that position to kind of run it. It's nice to have a little bit to do, because you don't get as much banter from the boys, so not just flopping over the line like some of the forwards do. But
and you're keeping very humble about it. You're not mentioning it in the changing room about being lead and try and score in the championship or anything like that.
No, I just try and keep my head down. It's mainly the other lads who kind of pick that up, really.
You've done very well today, Josh. Thanks very much, man of the match.
Thank you.